The best thing I ever did with my Joy-Con is rip it off my Nintendo Switch and hook it up to my gaming rig. I've made videos before about this Maxxstick. And the great thing about the Maxxstick is that it allows you to do PC gaming with a joystick. I was born with short fingers. If you've watched this channel before, you're aware of this. So I need to find other ways to do it. Until now, the Maxxstick has been my choice. What I don't like is the discomfort. You see, this is how most people do it. They put it here, and then they just click, click, click. I can't reach those things, doesn't work well for me. So what I do is I put it over here. And so then I'm in really good shape. I've got my mouse over here. Then if you watched another video I made on this Red Dragon mouse, I've got amazing buttons here on this mouse that allow me to bind to it. Here's the problem though, it's uncomfortable. It's not as bad when I have it that way, but when I'm using my laptop downstairs, I have another one of these things and I'm holding it basically. This corner and the boxy nature of it in general just beats up on me. But then I had this idea. Can I actually have ideal device for mouse and keyboard without WASD because of Nintendo? It works, and I'm gonna show you how to set it up and why it's so good today. Easy to pair via Bluetooth, first of all. You just hold down this button right here, and then it will go into a pairing mode. You'll see right now, it's going into a pairing mode. And then once you go into your Bluetooth menu, you just, a couple of clicks, you see it right there. It says Joy-Con L. I recommend using the left one. And you're good to go. It's all paired, as you can see. And now that it's paired, are we ready to go? Unfortunately, no. But this is where a little $7 piece of software comes in that I absolutely love called ReadWASD. Let me take you inside this software. ReadWASD allows us to map things on my Joy-Con buttons to specific keys, and it takes over, basically. So I can bind anything to it. And so what I have done, because I had this mapped to my other device, is I have this to plus, left, right, down. Okay, and then the stick is to right shift, and then here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can switch weapons. I have enter bound to this. I haven't bound these to anything, but I could. That's what's so cool. It's all over there on my left hand. I have escape to the minus button up here, and then on the back, I have the space bar. So you're jumping, you're running and jumping and running and jumping. And then on the front, I have tab. Okay, and then of course, if you decide that you want to change any of these, it's very easy to change them. You just change them and then go to apply to slot 1 and then you're good to go. You do have to buy the thing for $7 to be able to use it. I do think there's a trial, but it's well worth it. You could even map the gyro if you wanted to. Maybe that's something that you want to do. I don't know. And you can map the right one too if you wanted to. There's really no reason that you would have to use the left Joy-Con for this if you're right-handed with your mouse. However, it would be obviously much more comfortable to have the curvature around your hand in this spot, so you might as well just use the left-handed Joy-Con. You can get just left-handed Joy-Cons on Amazon. I have done it, it works. Link in the description. So now that I've got that in good shape, here's what my layout looks like. So now I'm gonna be holding it like this. I can go left, right, up, down with this instead of WASD. If I wanna press escape, I can go there. I have buttons 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. So this allows me to switch weapons really easy. And I have this bound to enter if I wanted to. Don't have these bound to anything. You could also use the black strip. It's just a little bit harder for me personally to hold with the black strip, but that makes the buttons easier. And then you have spacebar here, so jump, 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 jump. And then here you have tab. But you could do whatever you want, and then of course you can go back into the game and you can change the bindings there. So how does it work in practice? Well, to be honest, it works very, very well. Let me jump into this wonderful little FPS game that I started playing a month or so ago called RoboQuest. And it is an FPS game, so it's the perfect example. And look at this, I can just move left, right, down. Let me go into the next area, start battling some enemies here. This is a very, very fast-paced FPS game. How cool is this? Now I'm gonna switch weapons. Boom, look at that. I get to aim with my mouse and I don't have to sacrifice anything here. I don't have to use a control. Obviously, you might say, hey Matt, just use a controller, dude. But then I don't get mouse precision aiming. Let's go. This game is very, very fun. I made a whole video about it. You should definitely check that out. I'll put a link in the description. And the way that I'm holding it, I'm able to just handle it freehand. Unlike the Maxxstick where I could have it wherever, and it's hooked to a wire. Oh, you little! And it was hooked to a wire. This is Bluetooth, and there is no perceivable latency. Look at this. up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. There's really no latency here. It's fantastic. I really can't say enough about how excited I am about this. I remember thinking to myself, there's gotta be a better way to do what I need that's comfortable and more portable. Thanks, Nintendo. Hey, if you got any value from this video, like and subscribe makes a huge difference. And let me know in the comments, like, would you ever try this instead of WASD, even if you have normal fingers, or are you just totally on the WASD train? Because I know that not everybody is, even if they have normal fingers. That kind of finger dexterity, it's not for everybody. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to have fun.